Welcome to week 2 of Cognition. I'm Dr. McGuire and this is the second of a series of weekly videos. Please be sure to email me ideas on how to make these videos better for you after you've had a chance to review it in its entirety. For this week, remember to log into class at least twice on 2 separate days, which holds for all weekly modules. I plan on updating your score on a daily basis between Monday and Friday. And for your logins over the weekend, I'll update for those on the Monday I return from the weekend. For this week, I set up 2 objective files rather than 1, which I think makes sense, but still want to briefly review with you. The first file you'll see in this module's content is entitled Module 2 Objectives Things to Do, with the second file labeled as Module 2 Learning Objectives. The distinction is mainly one of action steps, things to do, versus what to master, learning objectives, as you study the readings. All the quiz questions and discussion topic questions are associated with the learning objectives, so be sure to refer to those and master them to the best of your ability. If any are unclear, please let me know as soon as you get a chance. And now, a reminder of what's due this week. Discussion postings in which you answer questions are due tonight, and replies to your classmates' postings are due Friday night. I appreciated everyone's responses to last week's discussion questions and replies for this being their first time at this task. This week, I'll read your responses a little more closely to accurately apply the scoring rubrics. When replying to fellow classmates, see if you can make an attempt to generate more learning within the community for this week's discussion topics compared to last week's. Tomorrow, your first of 3 writing assignments is due. And note, the more you put into this assignment, the easier the next writing assignment will be. Note, you always have access to these instructions and the actual files required for all writing assignments. So after you complete the first writing assignment, go ahead and start drafting the second. I plan on returning some feedback to you within 48 hours. Module 2's quiz is due on Monday, June 12th, and that's all that's due for this module, Module 2. Now, I'll make some remarks concerning this module's assigned readings. You have approximately 2 chapters to read in your cognition text. Note that in the content files, you'll see specifically which pages to read. The first chapter addresses visual recognition, as we are skipping auditory processing, which I would still encourage you to review. Anyway, how do you come to recognize an object, or even more importantly, a face? A familiar face. Further, what if you couldn't recognize a face? How would that play out? And why might that be? You'll get some preliminary answers in your reading, but I would encourage you to Google what's referred to as prosopagnosia, or the inability to recognize faces, to learn a little more and even see some actual footage of people that have prosopagnosia. The second assigned chapter, Chapter 3, covers attention and consciousness. You'll learn more about divided attention and multitasking and dangers associated with that as well. You'll also get a primer on consciousness. What is consciousness? And you will get introduced to 2 fascinating topics, thought suppression and blind sight. Again, there are some really cool videos out there that say more about this. Finally, you have 3 chapters in Galvin to read. And it sounds like more than it really is. Each chapter is pretty brief and will help you complete your first writing assignment and start thinking about your second assignment. Alright, that does it for this week. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube this week to see if the quality is better. Be sure to let me know and I'll award you an extra credit point for that. Have a good afternoon or evening or morning whenever the time is you view this video. Take care.